let's talk about stock photography and videos. More specifically, I wanted to talk about Shutterstock. If this is even worth it to invest my time and energy submitting to this content. And I am currently enrolled in three stock sites, actually four. I don't consider one of them anymore just because it was a paid site that I had to pay upfront and it takes work. So I'm not going to get into that video right now. I've done other videos. It's about click a snap. So I consider myself enrolled in three that I normally work on. And on this video, I want to talk about Shutterstock. So I've been actively creating content and submitting in Shutterstock. There are some pros and cons in this site. And off the bat, one of the biggest cons I don't like is the payout. I've been doing some work with this site, and on average, I'm going to show you guys, 10 cents per image. It's kind of depressing, So I've been taking my time creating content, and here it is. I've gotten 26 downloads from this site. And the other con behind this site is I get a lot of denials for my submitted content. I get more denials from this site than any other ones. So like, for instance, images. Look at all these X'd out ones. X, 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 X. And majority of them are not heavily edited. They're just like slightly brightened up or anything like that. But I just get annoyed with all the little notes they have here. Noise, grain, artifact compression, artifacts, pixelation. I'm like, come on. A lot of this is straightforward from the camera and with little touch up. I find that very annoying. Compared to the other two sites that I have, I would say one of them is Pond 5. 95% of the stuff I submit gets accepted. With the exception of the ones with people, of course. But the ones without people or brands, it gets accepted easily. Adobe stock is also another one that actually accepts majority of my photos and videos. So Shutterstock, man, it's so annoying that I get a lot of my submitted work declined. And a lot of the stuff doesn't stick around here, so you don't see the rest of the stuff that got declined in the last year that I've been working on it. There is a positive side to Shutterstock, and the positive side behind Shutterstock is I love their keyword search help. So for instance, if I was to put this baby, or for instance, like that, right, and you upload it, and then on the keyword, what I like the most is they have this find more keywords into it, and you can just find similar images and click 3, and it will provide you suggested keywords here on the right side. And it's as easy as add all, or just adding more additional keywords here and there, something like that. I love that feature. It's very handy. It streamlines my workflow when I'm actually looking for keywords, and this helps me generate keywords for the other sites. And I love this feature. This is why I'm sticking around with Shutterstock 2. It's because of this feature. Otherwise, if they didn't have this feature, I would be completely gone. But then again, I only have 3 that I signed up for. I can either go dedicated to one, or I can have multiple other stock sites like art frame of Artlist or Stocky. Which ones I applied to 3 or 4 more of them, and they declined me. Maybe it's because there's multiple accounts of different stock sites, and they don't really like that, and or it's not artsy enough, which I don't really put on my artsy stuff in here anyways, and a lot of it's processing heavy on some of the artsy ones. But anyways, that's another topic. So yeah, Shutterstock, I'm keeping it just for the sake of convenience of keywords. Other than that, making an impact on any kind of revenue on this site, it's a long haul. Long haul. As you notice here, I joined 2015, but I didn't really start actively coming into this site until a year and a few months. And the great thing about this is, personally on my end, I did not completely put a lot of big emphasis on the shoots compared to paid client shoots that I have to go through. I have to meticulously plan for that shoot. I have to buy props, or if I have to have a team, depending on the products or something I have to shoot. This kind of shoot, for instance, like food. The nice thing is, I actually go to the Korean market and I buy a lot of these foods anyways. So the photos that I capture through food, it's food that I actually purchased in the market and then just shoot it at home, and I end up just eating it anyways. So either I just bought it and eat it, or actually I buy it, eat it, or actually I buy it, photograph it, then eat it. So it's a win-win that way. And I don't feel like I put too much effort and time into it. So that way I don't feel like I'm wasting my time too much, because I do have to deal with clients that require me to create content for them anyways, and that pays more compared to these supposedly passive income. But overall, if you are starting in Shutterstock, those are the things I would consider. One is the amount of money they pay you, if that's worth it on your end. But one thing is beneficial, like I said, is the keyword search on my end. That's pretty much all the positivity I can say out of this site. I'll do other videos of the other 2 stock sites that I'm doing, and just that way I can separate this video from this one. All right, this is it for this video. If you guys have any questions or comments down below, I will see you guys on the next video. Peace.